Tohoku day trip number 2. We've come to Iwate Prefecture, to the little town of Geibikei, to check this out. Geibikei Gorge.
And it is the scenic boat cruise that stops essentially everywhere that you can see on this map. It's gonna be beautiful and it's one of the wonders of Japan. So we're excited to show you along.
Hell yeah.
Shame because we can't understand what the man is saying, but you can tell that he's really funny and a great communicator because everyone else is laughing.
Every 10 seconds the entire boat erupts in laughter and we're just like, eh? Yeah, holy, look at this. So, because we were a little late setting off with the boat, we ended up getting back late, and therefore we missed our train. And this not being the biggest place on Earth, doesn't have the most frequent trains. So we now have a 1 hour and 17-minute wait for our next train. So we're camped out in the konbini. I got my lovely pork cutlet with rice, heated meal. Georgie got some miso soup and some inari sushi. Guess we'll kill time here until the next leg of the journey. Okay, Geibikei Gorge, really cool. Really beautiful, wouldn't you say? Yeah. Like, we're really glad we did it. All the information was given in Japanese, so I felt like we missed out on quite a bit.
I understood it a little bit.
A little bit, yes. Georgie was able to follow somewhat. But yeah, really cool, glad we did it. But now, on to the next one. This is our second stop in Iwate, and we have come to the town of Hiraizumi. Am I saying that right? Hiraizumi. Hiraizumi used to be, back in the year 900 or so, used to be a cultural and economic capital of Japan. It was that rivaling Kyoto, one of the largest and most significant cities in the entire country. That was until a couple hundred years later.
Not anymore.
When it was completely obliterated by this guy, who ended up becoming the first shogun of Japan, and on his conquest completely obliterated this place because they had sheltered his brother who was in hiding from him at the time. So quite a rich history this place has, and whilst it may not be the powerhouse it once was, it still retains a lot of its traditional cultural design and landscapes and origins. In the building, you can see behind me, we just saw Chūson-ji's golden temple. And wow, was that incredible. We weren't allowed to take any photos or videos. They were pretty serious about it inside. But essentially, I'll put a photo of it here. And a quick description, it's essentially a mini temple, like 5 meters tall in regards to scale, entirely made in gold.
Yeah.
Or lacquered wood covered with gold leaf. It was made 900 years ago. It was the first ever structure.
Monument
Yeah.
to be designated a national treasure here in Japan.
Exactly.
And even though we were surrounded by Japanese people, they played an English audio just for us.
Yes.
And that was really cute.
We came in and someone had handwritten a note saying, "Would you like an English explanation?"
Yeah.
It was really sweet. So to wrap up our day around Iwate, obviously it made sense to come to Morioka, home of the infamous Wanko Soba noodle challenge. Now the aim of Wanko Soba is pretty simple. Eat as many little bowls, or wanko as the local dialect is pronounced, as many as you can, and leave the restaurant filled with equal parts noodles and regret. If you can eat 100 bowls, you are a real man, or woman, but man is the same. Do you want to make a bet on who can have more, or is that just not even fiscally responsible in the slightest?
I'm gonna let the viewers decide.
We've got our aprons on. What's going to happen is they're going to bring us little bowls of Wanko Soba, and they're going to pour them into our eating bowl. Every time we eat a bowl, the small bowl that they brought us, they will put at the end of the table so that they are stacked live in front of you, and you can have a running count of how many bowls you've had. I think the sign above the door gives a perfect description of what we're about to experience. For reference of how much we're about to eat, 15 of these small bowls is roughly equal to one bowl of soba noodles. So if we're going to reach the goal of 100, what is that? That's like 6.5 bowls of noodles, 7 bowls of noodles. So we'll see.
I want to ask you
so
what's the record?
Round 2 finished. According to this, the record for this chain is 345 minutes. Oh, okay, round 3 begins. Alright, that's the end of round 4, I think. So I'm currently on 31, 2, 3, 4, 35.
I don't even feel that full. I feel
Georgie's
so sorry.
on 27 or something. I am not chewing these. This one I won't time lapse, this one I'll just leave it as running. I am not chewing these, I'm literally just swallowing them whole. I don't know how my body's going to feel about that this evening or tomorrow. Round 5 begins, I'll leave the camera on. What is that, 15, 20? I'm on 44. So I'm nearly halfway. You know what? I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I'm high.
You got it.
Come on, we got this. Alright, switching back to time lapse mode. I'm going to attempt some reorganization to make it easier for her to put the bowls down. But when this pile gets big enough, you guys will eventually be blocked out or be able to see it. Alright, here's a quick POV shot. This is my 60 bowls, and I'm currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 68 down. Georgie, how are you doing?
I lost count.
Oh, it's getting quite tough, not gonna lie. 77 bowls through, I'm starting to get quite sick. Georgie's filling up on sides. I don't know what she's doing. I've got my game face going. I'm going for 100, but like...
Cucumber's good.
I'm starting to feel quite unwell. It surely cannot be. I mean, obviously this is unhealthy, but like, how bad
But you're
is it?
swallowing them like a dog. I'm showing them going through.
Oh, I've got a big burp.
No, Harry, no, not here in public.
How you doing? I am on 94. 6 more and we're there. Alright, let's do it, let's do it. Ball of 100. 100? No? Hi, 100. And I'm done. Finished my last bowl. And I'm tapping out there. Mainly because I want to enjoy all the sides and beautiful other things, but Georgie's still in the race and we will support her. So my camera died and the SD card filled up, so I'm transitioning to phone, and we are getting on our way. Midway through the camera dying and me transitioning to phone, apparently Japan's entire badminton team showed up, so we now have an audience to see Georgie off to Haiku bowls. It's bowl 100. Come on, you need to finish. Going, or do you want to put the lid on? Arigato gozaimasu. Wow. Well done. Gaze and look upon our empire of bowls.
Oh, I've never eaten so much soba. I've never eaten so much soba, and I don't think I want to eat any more soba for the rest of my life.
And everyone else in this restaurant is getting a normal bowl of noodles. And then we are the foreigners in the corner, like the only ones who've just stuffed ourselves. Oh my god. Everyone else is just having a normal dinner. Let's see your certificate. Hey, well done. 1, 2, 5. 5 more.